Alright guys, this is the budget build 4AGE turbo breakdown. Give you a walk around the car. It's not anything super special on the outside. Got them Celica super wheels. The interior is not totally put back together yet. Missing the center console and stuff because just kind of working on it still, but give you a quick walk around. And then we'll go through what the car has got, what it still needs potentially. It needs more bigger wheels, that's what it needs. But yeah, let's get started here. Let's open up this hood here. So keep in mind, this is budget friendly. So we got here a 4AGE 20 valve silver top. It's got coil on plug conversion. Let's start with the fuel system. It's got an Aeromotive in-tank pump that I modified the tank. Supports like 700 horsepower, way more than what this thing will ever need. Going to an Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator and 550cc side feed injectors. As far as the intake goes, this is a Nissan GTIR Pulsar from, I don't know, Japan, Australia. Something that we didn't get here, I'm assuming. Not too much of a Nissan guy, not too sure. But this outer plenum is from them for that car. And then I got some aluminum, made an adapter to bolt two of the 20 valve ITBs. So that's all still factory. Intercooler piping, I kind of mocked it all up, and SR Rotary Performance in Hilo, Hawaii, got that all welded up for me. Got the intercooler in there, eBay intercooler. It was like 120 bucks, 130 bucks. Intake was from eBay. It was like, I think I got it for like 90 or 95 bucks. Turbo is from Amazon, $120 turbo, nothing special. It's very tiny, but it spools very quickly. It's a 38mm wastegate, manual boost controller. Very simple. I added, I don't know if you can see it down there, but I added a oil cooler just to kind of keep everything happy. The exhaust manifold is what I believe to be a D-series Honda turbo manifold, cut, flip upside down, and 4AG flange welded to it. SR Rotary Performance also made this way back in the day, and it was actually on another car here locally in Hawaii, but that car is now 3T, and you know, they went a different direction with it. So like I said, budget build in mind. This is eBay, I don't even remember what brand, blow-off valve. It's probably the most expensive thing in this whole thing. I think that was like 200 bucks or 220, something like that. But yeah, very budget friendly. Internally on the engine, it is stock cam, stock springs, stock pistons. The motor was rebuilt by me, so there's that. It's got new rings, new bearings. The head went to the machine shop to get resurfaced, but no porting involved, no boring out of the cylinders. It got rehoned, but factory pistons went back in it, stock rods. And the only upgrades I did to it where I put ARP head studs and ARP main studs with MRP reinforcement brackets. So that's in the motor just for a little bit of peace of mind, but otherwise completely stock engine, just refreshed. Transmission wise, it is a W55 from like a 90s style two-wheel drive Toyota pickup. It's 5-speed, and it's got a ACT clutch and pressure plate with the adapter plate to bolt the 4AG bell housing. All fits real nicely. It's got a custom cross member that I made. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I had to get rid of the booster because the downpipe was ridiculously close to the booster in that location. It was borderline touching, and I didn't want to not have brakes while I'm driving down the road. So everything was pretty much, aside from the manifolds, I pretty much made everything myself. The downpipe is a 2¼ which I know is probably kind of small, but it seems to be working so far. It's uncapped at the moment, so there's that. Just old recycled exhaust from one of my friend's cars up the road, his A86. I just cut it up and spliced it all together, and luckily for me there's header wrap, so it looks half decent, but it works, doesn't leak, everything's all good there. And it's got an aluminum A86 radiator. It stays very cool. But other than that, I'm in the process of tuning it, street tuning it. Me and my buddy, he has a channel too, Boogeyman Racing, check him out. But let's try and see if this old girl will start so you can hear it. Let's just let the wideband O2 heat up for a little bit. I don't want to be killing that. It's got Heltec dash, well, not the dash but the gauge. I wish I had a dash. Wideband controller. It's running off a Elite 550 ECU. I don't know if you can see that in there. Got my boost gauge just kind of shoved in there for now. That needs to still be mounted, but it's definitely a work in progress still, but she's a runner. Let's see if this old girl will start. She ain't perfect, but she's good enough for who it's for. She's on about 8 pounds of boost right now. Like I said, still tuning it, but it's getting there. That little two-step you heard is just a safety I have in the ECU because the engine's cold. It won't rev super high. Because I am tempted, you know, we all are. We got a car with just the littlest amount of power and we want to just rev the crap out of it all the time because that's what car guys do. But yeah, there she is. I also wanted to mention, I don't know if I talked about suspension yet. This car has custom coilovers that I made. It's A86 spindles. I don't know if you can really see it under here, but so it's got A86 spindles. I chopped them, and I got Nissan like S13 struts. Coilovers off Amazon, cut them, welded them onto there. It's got Swift springs and T3 adjustable camber plates up top for the front end. Then on the rear I have adjustable 4-link bars. I think they're Godspeeds, eBay. I got a T3 adjustable panhard bar, and I think that's it for suspension in the back. It's got a GTS rear end with 430 gears with the weird performance, limited slip clutches and springs. It's got a cube shifter. I don't know if you saw that earlier with the button. That's my two-step button. so that's new to me. Never had a turbo car before. This is my first turbo build, so definitely things I could have improved on, but it's a work in progress for sure. Definitely learned a lot, but she's a runner. Next video I'll post, it'll be doing some street pulls, maybe some tuning, street tuning with the Boogeyman. So I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.